Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going deep into the world of artificial intelligence.
Oh, exciting.
Specifically, the different types of machine learning algorithms that power AI.
Yeah.
You've given us a really interesting mix of sources.
Right.
Excerpts from books about AI, research papers,
Yeah.
even a peek into how some companies are approaching AI development.
Yeah. Should be fascinating.
Let's see what we can uncover.
Looking forward to it.
First, let's make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
What is artificial intelligence and why should we care about it?
Well, AI at its core is about creating systems that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence.
Okay.
So things like problem solving, learning, and decision making. And it matters because it has the potential to revolutionize almost every aspect of our lives.
Okay, so it's not just about robots taking over the world.
Not exactly. AI is already all around us,
Right.
often in ways we don't even realize.
Yeah.
Think about personalized recommendations on streaming services or spam filters in your email.
Oh, yeah.
Those are powered by AI.
Interesting.
And when you look at fields like medicine, the impact is even more profound.
Okay.
Researchers are using AI to develop personalized cancer treatments
Wow.
based on individual genetic profiles.
That's incredible. So it sounds like AI is already making a big difference.
Absolutely.
But how do we actually build these intelligent systems? What's the magic behind it all?
Well, the magic is really a combination of data science and machine learning.
Okay.
Data science is all about extracting knowledge and insights from data.
Right.
It's the fuel that powers AI.
Got it.
Machine learning is a subfield of AI
Right.
that focuses on enabling computers to learn from data without explicit programming.
So instead of giving the computer step-by-step instructions,
Right.
we let it figure things out on its own.
Exactly. We feed the algorithm tons of data,
Huh?
and it starts to recognize patterns, make predictions,
Rah.
and even make decisions.
That sounds really powerful.
It is.
Are there different ways these algorithms learn?
There are. We can break down machine learning into three main types:
Yep.
supervised learning, unsupervised learning,
Okay.
and reinforcement learning.
Got it.
Each has its own strengths and is suited to different kinds of problems.
And that makes sense. Let's break those down.
Sure.
What's supervised learning all about?
So in supervised learning, we give the algorithm labeled data.
Okay.
Think of it like showing a child flashcards with pictures and words.
Okay.
The algorithm learns to associate the image with the word.
Got it.
So when it sees a new image, it can predict what word it represents.
Interesting.
This is how we build systems that can, for example, classify images
Right.
or predict customer churn.
So the data acts like a teacher, providing examples for the algorithm to learn from.
Yeah, you got it.
What about unsupervised learning?
In unsupervised learning, the data is unlabeled.
Okay.
It's like giving a child a big box of Legos without any instructions. The child can still play and build, discovering patterns and creating structures.
Right.
Unsupervised learning algorithms do the same.
Oh.
They excel at finding hidden patterns in data without any guidance.
Cool.
For example, they can group customers with similar buying habits or identify anomalies in financial transactions.
So it's like the algorithm is a detective uncovering hidden clues in the data.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
Fascinating. And then there's reinforcement learning.
Right, reinforcement learning is all about trial and error.
Okay.
Imagine teaching a dog a new trick.
Okay.
You reward the dog when it performs the trick correctly, and it learns to repeat those actions.
Right.
In reinforcement learning, the algorithm learns by interacting with an environment and receiving feedback
Okay.
in the form of rewards or penalties.
Got it.
This type of learning is used to create things like self-driving cars
Cool.
and optimize complex systems like traffic signal timing.
Okay. I'm starting to see how these different types of learning power so many different AI applications.
Yeah, it's amazing how far it's come.
But we also have some research papers in the mix.
Right.
What can you tell us about those?
Well, those papers dive into some specific types of machine learning algorithms
Okay.
that are particularly powerful and complex.
Interesting.
One that comes to mind is deep learning,
Okay.
which uses deep neural networks.
Deep neural networks. Now, that sounds intense. What makes them so special?
Well, these networks are inspired by the structure of the human brain
Okay.
and consist of many layers of interconnected nodes.
Uh-huh.
They can learn incredibly complex patterns from data,
Wow.
leading to breakthroughs in areas like image recognition, natural language processing,
Interesting.
and even drug discovery.
That's amazing.
It's like taking those basic building blocks of machine learning we talked about
Okay.
and stacking them on top of each other to create something even more powerful.
So it's like going from a simple calculator to a supercomputer.
That's a pretty good analogy.
I try.
One
But let's go back to those research papers for a second. What kind of specific examples did they highlight?
study used an AI-enabled electrocardiogram to screen for cardiac contractile dysfunction.
Oh, wow.
That means they could potentially diagnose heart problems earlier and more accurately than traditional methods.
Wow, that's incredible. And there's also this one about analyzing the genetic profiles of cancer cell lines
Yes.
to predict their susceptibility to various anti-cancer medicines.
Essentially, they are using AI to personalize cancer treatments.
Right.
By analyzing a patient's genetic makeup, doctors can tailor treatments for better outcomes.
Yeah.
It's a powerful example of how AI can revolutionize medicine.
It seems like we're on the cusp of a healthcare revolution, thanks to these advancements in AI and machine learning.
It really does feel that way.
But we've only just scratched the surface.
We have. There's so much more to explore.
Well, I'm definitely ready to dive deeper.
Let's do it.
Let's continue this exploration in part 2 of our deep dive.
Sounds great. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI and the amazing world of machine learning algorithms.
We've covered a lot of ground already, from defining AI to exploring those different types of learning, supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning.
Right.
And of course, we touched on those fascinating deep neural networks.
Oh, yeah. Those are powerful.
But we've only scratched the surface.
We have. There's so much more to uncover.
I'm ready to dive deeper. In part 1, we talked about how AI is revolutionizing healthcare.
It is.
What are some specific examples of machine learning algorithms being used to develop new treatments?
Well, one example that stands out is the use of machine learning to analyze the genetic profiles of cancer cell lines.
Okay.
And then correlate them with their susceptibility to various anti-cancer medicines.
So instead of a one-size-fits-all approach to chemotherapy,
Exactly.
doctors could use AI to personalize cancer treatments.
Precisely. By analyzing a patient's unique genetic makeup,
Okay.
doctors can use this information to select the most effective treatments.
Wow.
It's a big step towards precision medicine.
That's incredible. It's like tailoring a treatment plan specifically for each patient.
Exactly. And this level of personalization extends beyond cancer treatments.
Okay.
Machine learning is also being used to create treatment response prediction models for other diseases.
What are those?
Well, these models can analyze various patient data, like genetic information, medical history, and lifestyle factors,
Okay.
to predict how a patient might respond to a specific medication.
Oh, interesting.
It helps doctors make more informed decisions about the best course of treatment.
It's like having a glimpse into the future of a patient's health.
In a way, yeah.
Speaking of looking ahead, we briefly touched on convolutional neural networks earlier,
Oh, CNNs, right?
or CNNs.
Yes.
I'm curious to learn more about them.
CNNs are a fascinating type of deep learning algorithm
Okay.
that are particularly good at image recognition and analysis. They're especially valuable in medical imaging.
So using AI to analyze things like X-rays and CT scans?
Exactly. CNNs are very effective at identifying patterns and anomalies in medical images.
Okay.
For instance, they can help radiologists detect tumors,
Right.
identify fractures, and even diagnose conditions like pneumonia.
That sounds like it could drastically improve the speed and accuracy of diagnoses.
It does. CNNs can process images much faster than humans,
Wow.
and they're often able to pick up on subtle details that the human eye might miss.
So it's not about replacing radiologists,
Yeah.
but giving them a powerful tool to enhance their capabilities.
It's all about collaboration between humans and AI,
Right.
using the strengths of both to achieve the best possible outcomes for patients.
And this collaboration extends beyond diagnostics.
It does.
CNNs are also being used in robotic surgery.
Oh, yeah, that's a really exciting area.
Robotic surgery. Tell me more about that.
In robotic surgery, CNNs can provide real-time image guidance to the surgeon.
Okay.
They can help identify critical structures, avoid damaging tissues, and allow surgeons to perform procedures with greater precision. Interesting. It's like having an AI-powered assistant in the operating room.
It sounds like science fiction come to life.
It's becoming more common. AI is revolutionizing surgery,
Wow.
making it safer and less invasive for patients.
That's amazing. But it seems like the potential of AI in healthcare goes beyond just treating diseases.
Right.
What about preventative care and public health?
You're right. AI is also transforming public health initiatives.
Okay.
For instance, machine learning algorithms are being used to predict outbreaks of infectious diseases like the flu.
How is that even possible?
Well, these AI systems can analyze data from a variety of sources,
Okay.
such as social media, search engine queries, and even weather patterns,
Wow.
to identify early warning signs of an outbreak.
Oh, interesting.
This allows public health officials to take proactive steps to contain the spread of disease.
It's like having a global early warning system for infectious diseases.
You could say that AI gives us powerful new tools to monitor and respond to public health threats.
So we've seen how AI is being used to personalize treatments, enhance diagnoses,
Right.
revolutionize surgery, and even predict outbreaks.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's clear that AI is having a massive impact on healthcare.
I completely agree. And we're only beginning to see its full potential.
But healthcare is just one area where AI is making waves.
Exactly.
Let's shift gears a bit and look at how AI is impacting other industries.
Okay, sounds good.
We have a ton of material that touches on everything from cybersecurity to transportation to the evolution of manufacturing.
It really is everywhere.
Where should we start?
Well, let's start with cybersecurity, which
Okay.
is especially relevant in our increasingly digital world.
Right.
AI is playing a crucial role in defending against cyber threats.
Okay, but how exactly?
Machine learning algorithms can analyze enormous amounts of data from various sources
Okay.
to detect and prevent cyber attacks.
So like what?
For example, they can identify unusual patterns of network traffic,
Right.
flag suspicious emails, and even predict potential vulnerabilities.
So it's like having an AI-powered security guard constantly monitoring your systems.
That's a great way to put it. AI can respond to threats much faster than humans,
Wow.
and it can continuously learn and adapt to new types of attacks.
Right. And that's critical in a world where cyber threats are constantly evolving.
Absolutely is essential.
Absolutely. What other ways is AI being used in cybersecurity?
AI is being used to develop more sophisticated security systems that are harder for attackers to penetrate.
Got it.
It's also improving threat intelligence, helping organizations stay ahead of emerging threats,
Right.
and it can even automate tasks like incident response,
Okay.
freeing up human security experts to focus on more complex issues.
It sounds like AI is becoming an essential tool in the fight against cybercrime.
It is, as our reliance on technology continues to grow.
Right.
AI will play a critical role in keeping our systems and data secure.
Now let's shift gears to transportation.
Okay.
Self-driving cars get a lot of attention.
They do?
But how else is AI impacting this sector?
Well, self-driving cars are a high-profile example,
Right.
but AI is making an impact in many other ways.
Like what?
For instance, AI is being used to optimize traffic flow in cities,
Oh,
reducing congestion and improving commute times.
how does that work?
AI systems can analyze real-time traffic data from various sources like sensors, cameras, and GPS devices
Okay.
to predict traffic patterns and adjust traffic signal timing accordingly.
Interesting.
They can also quickly identify and respond to incidents like accidents or road closures,
Right.
helping to minimize disruptions.
That's fascinating. It seems like AI could be a key to making our cities more efficient and livable.
It has the potential. AI can also improve public transportation
Yeah.
by optimizing bus and train schedules,
Right.
predicting ridership demand, and providing real-time information to passengers.
What about the impact of AI on logistics and delivery services?
Right.
I'm thinking about all those packages arriving at our doorsteps.
That's another area where AI is making a big difference.
Okay.
AI-powered systems are being used to optimize delivery routes, manage warehouse inventory,
Right.
and even automate tasks like loading and unloading trucks.
So AI is helping to get those packages to us faster and more efficiently.
Exactly. AI is streamlining the entire logistics process,
Right.
from planning to execution.
And speaking of streamlining, we can't forget about the exciting developments in manufacturing
Right.
with the rise of Industry 5.0.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I know you're excited about Industry 5.0. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, absolutely.
How AI fits in?
Industry 5.0 is all about creating a more sustainable, human-centric approach to manufacturing.
Okay.
It involves integrating advanced technologies like AI, robotics, and the Internet of Things
Okay.
to create smart factories that are more efficient, resilient, and responsive to human needs.
So it's not just about automation,
No,
but about creating a better working environment for people.
precisely. AI can help automate repetitive or dangerous tasks,
Okay.
freeing up human workers to focus on more creative and fulfilling roles.
Got it.
It can also improve safety by monitoring work environments and identifying potential hazards.
What are some concrete examples of how AI is being used in Industry 5.0?
Well, AI is being used to improve quality control by detecting defects in products more accurately.
Okay.
It's optimizing production processes,
Uh-huh.
reducing waste and energy consumption,
Right.
and it's even being used to develop personalized products tailored to individual customer needs.
It sounds like Industry 5.0 has the potential to revolutionize manufacturing,
It does.
making it more efficient, sustainable, and human-centered.
I agree. AI is a key enabler of Industry 5.0,
Yeah.
helping create a future of manufacturing that's both technologically advanced and socially responsible.
It's clear that AI is impacting a wide range of industries, from healthcare and cybersecurity
Right.
to transportation and manufacturing.
Yeah.
It's a real game changer.
Absolutely. And as AI continues to evolve, its impact will only become more profound. It's a truly exciting time to be exploring the world of AI and machine learning.
I agree.
But with all this talk of advancements, it's important to remember that AI development also comes with its own set of considerations.
You're talking about ensuring that AI is developed and used responsibly.
Exactly. As we move into the final part of our deep dive,
Yeah.
let's keep those considerations in mind.
All right.
We'll explore some specific examples of how AI is being used for good
Yeah.
and discuss the steps we can take to ensure that AI remains a force for positive change in the world.
I'm ready for that conversation. Let's continue our exploration in part 3.
Sounds good.
Welcome back to the deep dive.
We're in the final stretch of our exploration of AI and machine learning algorithms.
And we've saved some of the most inspiring stuff for last AI for good.
That's right. We've talked about a lot of incredible advancements.
Right.
But it's important to remember that AI is also being used to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges.
We've already seen how AI is revolutionizing healthcare.
Yeah, definitely.
But it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
We have sources that mention AI being used to address environmental challenges,
Oh, absolutely.
which is something I'm really interested in.
One example that comes to mind is the use of AI in conservation efforts.
Okay.
AI-powered systems are being used to track endangered species,
Wow.
monitor deforestation,
Interesting.
and even predict the spread of wildfires.
It's like having an AI-powered park ranger that can watch over vast areas and alert us to problems.
That's a great analogy. AI can process huge amounts of data from satellites, drones, and sensors
Right.
to identify patterns and anomalies that humans might miss.
Makes sense.
This allows conservationists to take proactive steps to protect vulnerable ecosystems and species.
That's incredible. What other ways is AI being used to protect our planet?
Well, AI is being used to optimize energy consumption,
Okay.
making our homes, buildings, and cities more energy efficient.
Right.
It's also helping develop new materials and technologies for renewable energy sources. Interesting.
And it's even being used to clean up pollution,
Really?
like
Right.
removing plastic waste from the oceans.
It seems like AI is becoming an indispensable tool in the fight against climate change and environmental degradation.
AI is giving us powerful new ways to understand and address these complex challenges,
Right.
which is something we desperately need.
Now let's talk about how AI is being used to empower people and promote social good.
Okay.
What are some examples of that?
One area where AI is making a real difference is in accessibility.
Okay.
AI-powered tools are being developed to help people with disabilities overcome barriers and participate more fully in society.
That's wonderful. Can you give us some specific examples?
Of course. AI-powered speech recognition software is helping people who are deaf or hard of hearing communicate more easily.
Right.
AI-powered image recognition software is helping people who are blind or visually impaired navigate the world around them.
Wow.
And AI-powered assistive devices are helping people with mobility impairments live more independently. Those are fantastic examples of how AI can empower people and improve their quality of life.
It really is remarkable.
And it's not just about accessibility. AI is also being used to personalize learning,
Yes, that's a big one.
providing educational tools that cater to different learning styles and needs.
Exactly.
This has the potential to make education more accessible and effective for everyone.
It does. It could really level the playing field.
I can definitely see the value in that. Everyone learns differently.
Right.
And AI could help tailor education to those individual needs.
Yeah.
What other applications for social good are out there?
Well, AI is being used to promote financial inclusion,
Okay.
providing access to financial services for people who are underserved by traditional banking systems.
So AI could help bridge that gap and
Right.
create more equitable access to financial resources. That would be amazing.
Exactly. AI-powered platforms are being used to offer microloans,
Okay.
provide financial literacy training,
Right.
and even help people build credit scores.
That's incredible. This has been a truly eye-opening journey into the world of AI.
It has.
We've explored its capabilities, its potential impact on various industries,
Right.
and even its potential to solve some of humanity's greatest challenges.
We've covered a lot of ground.
It's clear that AI is a powerful tool with the potential for incredible good.
I completely agree. AI is a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to use technology to make a positive impact.
But as with any powerful tool, it's crucial to use it responsibly.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
It's been fascinating to learn about all the different types of machine learning algorithms and their potential applications.
It really is a rapidly evolving field.
But we also need to be mindful of the ethical implications.
Right. We can't just focus on the cool factor.
As AI continues to evolve, we need to ensure that it's developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity.
I think that's the key takeaway here.
We need to be mindful of potential biases, protect privacy, and ensure fairness and transparency.
Those are essential considerations.
That's an important message to leave our listeners with. AI is a powerful tool,
Absolutely.
but it's up to us to guide its development and ensure it's used for good.
We have a responsibility to steer it in the right direction.
I'm so glad we were able to have this conversation. It's been incredibly insightful, and I feel like I've learned so much.
Me too. It's been a pleasure exploring this fascinating topic with you.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI and machine learning algorithms. We hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as we have.
It's been a great discussion.
We encourage you to stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged in the conversation about AI. The future is in our hands.
It really is up to all of us to shape the future of AI.
Until next time, keep exploring.